All right, everybody. SVL 75 undercarriage explained. Why do you have a banging noise in your undercarriage? I'm going to try to explain it to you with a pry bar, a GoPro camera, and some awesome 360 video. If I've used my 360 camera a couple times to get footage. I need to figure out how to get the footage onto my laptop and edit it and all that. But I do have some awesome 360 video of watching your undercarriage as you go down the road, or go down, you know, wherever you're going. Doesn't have to be a road. All right, as always, I'm usually on life support. I'm on life support. Okay, let's explain. This is the left side of my machine. This side does not make any noise. See a gap? We have a gap, and we'll put a pry bar in that gap. You can take a pry bar in here and you can pry this undercarriage, or this idler rather, back over. See, it's back over most of the way, and watch. So I can move that over, but see, as I'm prying this, that does not move. It's nice and solid. See how it doesn't move? Nothing's moving. It did move over, but this is not rocking. That trunnion piece that goes into the idler is not moving. Okay? All right, since the machine was brand new, I never looked at it. I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm actually upset with myself that I did not at least do what I'm doing right now. It's only after I put, actually it was while I was doing another video. I was doing a walk around, and I was checking the machine, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have a bad idler. Anyways, you see a gap, big gap. This side's a little bigger than the other. It's already over. I'm putting a pry bar just in there like that. Let me show you. We'll pry that back over. See how it's back over? So in the video, you can see it better. See how that rolls over? But now watch the idler. See all that play in it? And what I want you to look at here, let me get this pry bar to where it's not gonna hit me in the face. I want you to watch this piece in conjunction with this piece. You want to watch right in there. Let me make sure the camera's pointing at a good spot. Not right there. Here, hang on. Get you guys in here. That way I don't have to try to hold it steady or anything. Let's get you off life support. Let's see, maybe right there. No, let's see. It's hard to tell what you're seeing on camera in our little screen. We've got the sun blasting behind me. I think you can see what's going on there. Hang out right there. See all that play? Let's get you another view here. Get you guys in here. Sorry. Let's try it right there. Pry it in the same spot. Hopefully you can see that. And then out here, see how much movement is in that bearing? I've got a bad idler bearing. I've got a bad front idler. That idler needs to be replaced. So you may check that. Now, the one thing I don't like at all, let me clean it up a little bit with this pry bar. Dang magnet. Hopefully you can see it. See this little notch right there? Hopefully you can see that notch. So both sides have that little notch. What that is it's the idler moving back and forth in the carriage here, and the piece that comes out where the idler goes into. It has enough room in there to where it can walk back and forth. Well, if you hit a bump, it's going to kick that idler, and as it's moving around and doing this, it's going to wear V-grooves in there. You can really see it in the 360 video. So hopefully I can get the 360 video to interlink in with this video, and you can kind of see it as I track around, because I put my 360 camera in there, and then I can pan. One of those days it didn't want to sit where I wanted it to sit, but I can pan the view around, and I can get right in where I need to look at. It's pretty awesome. But if you have the banging in the right-hand side of your SVL 75, because I know at least 100 of you do, because I know 100 of you have messaged me or called me or emailed me or something, take a pry bar. Doesn't have to be a long pry bar. That's only, I don't know, 18 inches, 20 inches long. Put it right here and move that idler. And if you can move it a bunch like that, here, let me get, hang on. I've been a mechanic all my life and I'm down on my knees. It's hard for me to get up sometimes. I've been doing this all day. So, all right, now watch this. See how much that idler's moving around in there? Now we'll go back to this other side and you can test it on your machine. And same spot, no movement. See, no movement at all. No movement. We'll come over here. Movement for days. I mean, that thing's moving for all intents and purposes. That is moving for days. I mean, look, track's coming up off the ground. Moving for days. That's your banging noise. Go out and check it because mine has been doing it since it was brand new. It had 3 hours on it when I got it. And it banged going into the shop, and it has banged for almost the entire 400 hours that I've had it. I've got 390 hours on it. And it's banged the entire time. Every time you go over uneven stuff, bang, bang, bang. Sounds like it's coming apart. Anyways, check it out. Go see, because I know some of these were put together bad from the factory, apparently, because mine was new, and it's done it, and I should have checked it. Heck, when I switched the tracks out when it was new, I should have checked it. I didn't. It happens. I just thought it's new. Can't be anything wrong with it, but something wrong with it. Check her out. Thanks, guys. This is a SVL. It's a 2021 SVL 75-2. See ya.